So come to the next exercise 2.5, question number first part. They are asking the find product. So we are going to solve this question using identities. So which identity we have to apply here? You know very well, x plus a multiplied by x plus b. What is it? X square plus ax plus bx plus ab. Okay. What is the value of a? 4. What is the value of b? 10. So x square, a 4, 4x, b 10, 10x plus ab, 4 multiply 10, 40. Now 4x plus 10x, x square plus 14x plus 40. You get the answer. Okay. Now come to question number second, 103 multiplied by 107. Students, these type of question, basically it is logical question. They are the logical questions, because in this type of questions you have to write a question so that you can manage with the following identities. Suppose I am writing 105 minus 2. It is 103 multiply 105 plus 2. It is also 107. So I am writing the question like that the value 105 would be same. So the which identities? It is x minus x minus a, and multiplied by it is x plus a. Okay, x minus a or x plus a, or you can write here the identities which I told you earlier, x minus y and x plus y. So which identities? X square minus y square. So what is the value of x? 105. 105 square minus y value is 2 square. So it is 105 square. What will be the? So how to find out the square? This will be minus 4. So it is 11021. You get the answer. So I solve here question number first part, and question number second, first part. So you have to do rest of the questions. If you have any doubt, you can send a message in a group or mail us. Okay, come to the next question. Now the next question is factorize. I'm taking the question number first part and third part. Okay, so question is we have to factorize 9x square plus 6xy plus y square. As I told earlier that you have to follow using the identities. So first of all, can we write it 9x square 3x whole square? Okay, can we write it 2 into 3x into y, and we can write like this. Okay, so if you compare, this is x square 2xy plus y square. Suppose that if it's x square, it is 2, it is x, it is y, it is y. That identity is x plus y whole square. Okay. So with the comparison, what we get? The value of x is 3x and the value of y is y. Simple. So we can write it comparison 3x plus y whole square. So write it 3x plus y, and 3x plus y are the factors. Got it? Come to the next part. X square minus y square upon 100. Same here, x square minus y. Can we write it y upon 10 whole square? Because the square of 10 is 100. So apply the formula x square minus y square. What is the formula? X square minus y square, x plus y and x minus y. So x square minus y square equal to x minus y and x plus y. So you write here x minus y upon 10 and x plus y upon 10. Simple. So in this way you have to solve using identities. When you follow the identities, you will get the right answer. Okay, come to the next question. So next question is, you have to expand x plus 2y plus 4z whole square. So which identity we have to use here? It is very clear. X plus y plus z whole square equal to x square plus y square plus z square plus 2 xy plus 2 yz plus 2 zx. Okay. So x is here same. Y, the value of y is 2y. The value of z is 4z. So you have to just put one by one. X square. Y, the value of y has changed. 2y. 2y whole square. Z, 4z square. Plus 2. X is same. Y, 2y. Plus 2. Y, 2y. And multiply z, then 2y multiply y, 4z. Plus 2. Z is 4z and x is same. So x square, the square of 2y, 4y square, the square of 4z, 16z square, plus 2 multiplied by 2, 4xy, plus 2 multiplied by 2, 4, and 4 multiplied by 4, 16 yz, plus 2 multiplied by 4, 8 zx. So this is your answer. So just first of all learn identity, okay? Then after that compare the terms and put the values and get the answer. It is very easy. But if you don't learn these identities, you cannot solve. Okay? So without identities, solution is not possible. Come to the next question. Come to next part of the same question, 3a minus 7b minus c whole square. So first of all, I am writing the identity, okay? X plus y plus z whole square, x square plus y square plus z square plus 2xy plus 2yz plus 2xz. Okay. So if you want a solution, you must learn these identities. So first of all, I am comparing the variables. Here x and here is 3b. So x, the value of x will be 3a. The value of y will be 7b or minus 7b. It is minus 7b because it is plus symbol. It is minus symbol. So when you compare, so the y equal to minus 7b and z equal to minus c. Okay. So now you got all the variables value. So just put the values in the identity. X square plus y square. The value of x is 3a. 3a whole square plus y minus 7b whole square, z minus c plus 2xy. 2x, x is 3a, y is minus 7b plus 2y, y is minus 7b and z is minus c plus 2xz, x is 3a and it is z is minus c. Now open the square. 9a square plus 49b square plus c square plus 7 3 are 21 to 42. 42 minus 42ab plus minus multiply by minus, it will be plus 7 to the 14 bc plus here also minus 3 to the 6 ca. Now once again 9a square 49b square plus c square minus multiply plus, it is will be minus 42ab plus 14bc and it is also minus 6ca. So this will be your answer. Okay, come to the next question. So next question is factorize 4x square plus 9y square plus 16z square plus 12xy minus 24yz minus 16xz. You have to factorize. So first of all, we will write the question so that we will compare with the identity. How? We can write 2x whole square, we can write 3y whole square, we can write here 4z whole square. Okay, so I have solved the half part, but from this solution we can assume that the identity is x square plus y square plus z square plus 2xy plus 2yz plus 2zx. Okay, it should be like this. So I am writing here 2. It is xy term. So x term 2x and 3y. So write here 2x multiplied by 3y. Okay, plus again 2. It is yz term. So yz 3y and 4z, but it is minus. It is minus. So we write 3y multiplied by minus 4z. Okay. In the last term 2 x and z. So here it is minus, multiply 2x and minus 4z. So if we compare that, x square plus y square plus z square plus 2xy plus 2yz plus 2xz, then compare, we can write which identity x plus y plus z whole square. So compare that, x is 2x, y is 3y, but here we are taking the minus 4z, so the answer is 2x plus 3y minus 4z square. Okay, come to the next question. So next question, question number 6, we have to explain 2x plus 1 whole cube. So we will apply identities x plus y whole cube. Okay, so what is the formula of this? X cube plus y cube plus 3xy bracket x plus y. Okay, so what is x? When we compare this formula, what is x? X is 2x and y is 1. So put x in place of x, we put 2x whole cube. In place of y, we put 1 whole cube plus 3 multiply x, 2x multiply 1 multiply 2x plus 1. Okay, the whole cube of 2x, 8x cube plus 1 plus 3 to the 6, 6x bracket 2x plus 1. If you want to open a bracket, you can open 1 plus 6x multiply 2, 12x square plus 6x multiply 1, 6x. So this will be the answer. Come to the next part. Let's take the same question, question number 6, and we are taking question part 4. Okay, the question is x minus 2 upon 3y whole cube. So here we will apply identity x minus y whole cube. What is it? X cube minus y cube minus 3xy bracket x minus y. Okay, now x is same, so x is same. Okay, only y is different. So x cube minus, we put y in place of y, 2 upon 3y whole cube minus 3 multiply x, same, y is 2 upon 3 y, and x minus y, x minus 2 upon 3 y. Okay, now x cube minus 2 whole cube, 8 upon 27 y cube minus 3 to cancel, 2xy bracket x minus 2 upon 3y. Now open a bracket, x cube minus 8 upon 27 y cube minus 2xy multiply x, x multiply x, it will be x square, 2x square y minus multiply minus plus 2 multiply 2, 4 x y square upon 3. This will be the answer. Okay, come to the next question. So next question, question number 7. So 99 whole cube. First of all, students, we have to manage this 99 as we can apply identity. So can we write it 100 minus 1 whole cube? Okay, now we can apply a minus b whole cube or x minus y whole cube. X minus y whole cube we have discussed, x cube minus y cube minus 3xy bracket x minus y. Okay, Again, I know that I know the identity, but I'm writing again. So this is a habit. You have to follow it. X minus y. X is 100 and y is 1. So x 100 whole cube minus 1 whole cube minus 3 multiply 100 multiply 1. Bracket 100 minus. Okay. Now solve it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, cube. Minus 1 minus 300 and bracket 99. Got it? When you minus 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9 minus multiply 2, 9, 7, 0, 0. When you subtract 9, 7, 0, 2, 9, 9. So in this types of question, you have to manage a particular number where you could follow, you could apply the identities. Here 99, so I have written 100 minus 1. Second part is 102, so what you written? 100 plus 2. Third part is 998, so what you written? 1000 minus 2. So in each question, you can apply x plus y whole cube or x minus y whole cube. If you know the formula or identity, both are same. If you know the identity, you can easily apply and get the answer. But in this type questions, if you don't know the identity or if you are solving directly, this is not a method. So you have to apply identity, and that one by one you have to solve this, solving the question and get the answer. Okay, come to the next part. So next question, 8aq plus bq plus 12a square b plus 6ab square. We have to factorize here. So first of all, students, we have to write a question like this. We can apply identity. So can we write 8aq to a whole cube? Okay. bq as it is plus. In these two terms, if we look closely, that 6 is common. In 12 and 6 is common. A square is common and b square will be b is common. Okay. So what is remaining here? It is 2a plus b. Now, if we compare the formula aq plus bq plus 3, where is 3? So we write here like this, 2aq plus bq plus 3 multiply 2a, it is already 6a, b, 2a plus b. Okay, now we compare aq plus vq plus 3ab, a plus b. So what it is formula? It is formula of a plus b whole cube. So what is a here? A, it is 2a. Okay, so it is a plus b whole cube, but this is our question. So we can write 2a plus b whole cube. This is the answer. So you have to factorize. So in this type of question, you have to just write a question that you can apply identities. Okay, come to the next question. So next part of this question, number 8, 64a minus 27b minus 144a square b plus 108ab square. So again we have to write this question so we can compare of identities with this question. So can we write it 4a whole cube, here 3b whole cube minus, what are the commons here? So first of all, I am writing here for your understanding. 144 we can write it 12 into 3 into 4, and 108 what we write 12 into 3 into 3. Okay. So what is common here? 12 and 3. 12 3 are 36. So we can write. So we can common 12 and 3. So what is remaining here? It is 4, it is 3. So 36 AB is a common. So it is 4A, it is minus 3B. Clear? If we compare AQ minus BQ minus 3AB, it is not 3AB, the 4AQ minus 3BQ minus 3 AB. So A is what? 4A. Multiply 4a, v is what? 3b, so 3b. It is already 36. Listen, 4 3 are 12, 3 are 36, 4a minus 3. So let's compare aq minus bq minus 3ab, a minus b. So it is clear what is the formula, a minus b whole cube. A is what? 4a. B is what? 3b. So write down the simple 4a minus 3b whole cube. This is the answer. Okay. Come to the next question. Next question is, we have to verify question number 9. X plus y whole cube equal to x plus y bracket x square minus xy plus y square. It is also an identity what we have to verify here, question number 9. So first of all, to verify, we can take help of one identity. We know that identity x plus y whole cube. What is x cube plus y cube plus 3xy x plus y. Okay, now we get substitute of this part. X cube plus y cube will be x plus y whole cube minus 3xy bracket x plus y. Clear? Now in both the terms we can take common x plus y. If we take x plus y common, what is remaining here? X plus y whole square minus, it is 3xy. Clear? Now x plus y as it is. Now open the square, x square plus y square plus 2xy minus 3xy. X plus y as it is. X square plus y square. It is plus 2xy, it is minus 3xy. So what is remaining? X square plus y square minus xy. And this is proved. So generally, for proving, for verify, we have to take one identity x plus y whole cube, and one by one, step by step, we can prove it. Okay, come to the next question. Now come to the next question. Question number 10. Factorize 27y cube plus 125z cube. In the previous question, we have verified that what is the formula of x cube plus y cube. So I'm writing here first of all formula that x plus x cube plus y cube equal to x plus y, x square plus y square minus xy. We have proved in the previous question. So here, if we talk about the question, can we write it 3y whole cube, and this write it 5z whole cube. So now if we compare this formula, this will be x and this will be y. So compare the formula, the value x plus y means 3y plus 5z. It is x, it is y, x plus y, 3y plus 5z. And x square, square of 3y, 9y square. Plus y is what? 5z, 25z square. Minus xy, multiply of the 3 multiply 5, 15. And yz, 15 yz. This will be the answer. Okay, easy. Come to the next question. Next question, number 11. We have to factorize 27x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 9xyz. So students, first of all, we have to use identity. So I'm writing here this very important identity, x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz equal to x plus y plus z, x square plus y square plus z square minus xy minus yz minus k xz. This is an identity. So if we writing this question like this, we can write here 3x whole cube plus y as it is whole cube plus z as it is minus 3 multiply 3x multiply y multiply z. So a cube, x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3x y z. Comparison is correct. So we can apply this identity. So what is x is 3x. Y is as usual same, z is same, only we have to change x, which is 3x in the given question. Okay, so apply this formula in this x 3x y same, z same. X square means 3x square, 9x square, y square is same, z square is same, minus xy. X is 3x multiplied by y. So it is 3xy minus yz, both are same, yz minus xz. X is 3x and z 3xz. This will be your answer. So in this chapter, the most important thing are identities. If you are familiar with identities, your answer will get quickly. Okay, come to the next question. Next question 12. Verify that x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz equal to 1 upon 2x plus y plus z. Bracket x minus y whole square plus y minus z whole square plus z minus x whole square. So we have to verify. First of all, I want to tell you that this is the LHS part and this is the RHS part. Left hand side part and right hand side part. So I am taking the LHS because we are familiar with the identities x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz. So I am writing the identity x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz equal to x plus y plus z bracket x square plus y square plus z square minus xy minus yz minus zx. Okay, so this is, I am taking the LHS part. I am taking the LHS part. If you see the RHS, that we need 1 upon 2, means that to prove this section we need 1 upon 2. So I am writing 1 upon 2 divided by 2, but it is imbalance. So for balance we multiply by 2 and divide by 2. That is balance. So what the part we required in the proof section we write in separate form, means 1 upon 2 x plus y plus z written here and 2 inside the bracket multiply 2x square plus 2y square plus 2z square minus 2xy minus 2yz minus 2zx. Clear? Now 1 upon 2 x plus y plus z we need. So right here, and one more thing which is very important, 2x square, can we write it x square plus x square? Same here, y square plus y square. Same here, z square plus z square. Minus 2xy minus 2yz minus 2zx. Okay. So in the proof section, if you see RHS, that we need x minus y whole square. If we want x minus y whole square, that we must have x square plus y square minus 2xy. Sometimes it happens x square plus y square minus xy. Sometimes it happens that you have to check with the RHS section that what we needed. So here write 1 upon 2 x plus y plus z, x square plus y square minus 2xy means x minus y whole square plus. Same here, y square plus z square minus 2yz, y minus z whole square plus z square plus x, z square plus x square minus 2z means z minus x whole square. So this is our proved. We take an LHS and we prove LHS. This is the proof section. Okay. Come to the next question. Now next question number 13. We have given x plus y plus z equal to 0. We have to prove that, we have to show that x cube plus y cube plus z cube equal to 3xyz. So when we see the proof sections, we have remembered one identity which is very important. I am writing here x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz equal to x plus y plus z and x square plus y square plus z square minus xy minus yz minus zx. Okay, this is our identity. And in the question we have given x plus y plus z equal to 0. So can we put 0? So this portion will be 0 and multiplied by this portion. So this whole portion will be 0, and we can write x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz equal to 0. This identity go next side, x cube plus y cube plus z cube equal to 3xyz. This is proved. Okay. Come to the next question. Next question number 14. Without actually calculating cubes, we have to find minus 12 whole cube plus 7 cube plus 5 cube. So for solving this question, we need an identity. The identity will be x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz equal to x plus y plus z, x square plus y square plus z square minus xy minus yz minus zx. Okay, this will be an identity. So now I'm writing minus 3xyz, substitute on this side, that will be plus x cube plus y cube plus z cube equal to x plus y plus z, x square plus y square plus z square minus xy minus yz minus zx plus 3xyz. Now if you see x cube plus y cube plus z cube, this will be the formula. So what is the value of x? If we compare, minus 12, y 7 and z 5. So right here x plus y plus z, minus 12 plus 7 plus 5. This will be a bracket and plus 3xyz. Why I am not writing this section? Because it seems that in this bracket 7 plus 5, it will be plus 12, it will be minus 12. The whole section will be 0 and multiply by 0, this whole section will be 0. So what is remaining? 3xyz. So I am writing here 3 multiply. What is the value of x? Minus 12. Y 7 and this is 5. When you get multiply, 3 multiply minus 12, it will be 36 minus it is 35, and when you multiply get this is minus 1260. This will be your answer. So I'm again repeating my sentence. You have to learn all the identities. Okay, come to the next question. Now next question 15, we have to find length and breadth, and we have given area 25a square minus 35a plus 12. Students, this is a quadratic equation and we have to find length and breadth. So we already know that we have to split the middle term. How? First of all, we multiply 25 by 12. 25 by 12, it will be 300. We have to factorize 300 so that the sum of these factors would be 35. So factors will be 20 and 15. If we multiply 20 and 15, it will be 300 and the sum will be 35. So I'm writing 25a square minus 20 plus 15a plus 12. 25a square minus multiply by 20a plus 15a plus 12. 25a square, open the bracket, minus 20a minus 15a plus 12. Take as a comment 5a. It is 5a minus 4. Take as a common. It is 3. 5a minus 4. In both the section, 5a minus 4 is a common and give remaining section 5a minus 3. So if we assume this length and breadth, then multiply, get the area. So length will be 5a minus 4 and breadth will be 5a minus 3. So it is 5a minus 3. Okay. Come to the next question. In the next last question, find possible dimension. They have given volume 3x square minus 12x. So what we can do here, we can take common. If we take 3x as a common, that's the x minus 4, the remaining section. So the possible dimensions will be, 3, x and x minus 4. And this will be the dimension. So students, we have completed polynomial, almost exercises and questions, but it's your turn. You have to practice, and the questions which I left here, you have to solve it. If any doubt, then you have to discuss with me, but you have to carefully about it. That identities are very important for this chapter. Thank you very much.